Firstly, I would like to wish all my subscribers a very happy new year. Hope you had a lovely evening last night and your heads are not aching too much now. We're just chilling out today. This getting old thing isn't recommended, I can tell you. We went for an early drink last night and we're home before we used to go out years ago. I'm getting to a point now where I cannot stand queuing 5 deep at a bar. I'm getting very close to 500 subscribers now, and it would be great if I could reach this with your help. I'm going to do a small giveaway when I reach 500, so if you're watching, please give me a like and subscribe and help me grow my channel. The video coming up was the last visit of 2024 to my plot, and I'm looking forward to you coming along with me for a better growing year in 2025. So I'll say ta for now, and look forward to getting behind the camera and doing a little bit more video next year. Bye for now. Well, one of today's jobs is, believe it or not, that's my pond. You can't even see it. I think I'm going to have to clean the pond out, get it cleaned up. Well, I don't know if you can see, but there's quite a bit I've got out of the pond there. So I'm going to have to leave it at the side now, so any animals are in there can get back into the water. I'll try and get a little bit more out, maybe later on. I've got to go somewhere else now, unfortunately, so it's stopped me doing what I want to do, but still, I've got to be done. It's the 29th of December, such a lovely day. As you've seen here just earlier, I've cleaned my pond out. Got all the rubbish out of it. Hope to get some frogs in it. There it is. I've left it all there for if there's any wildlife in it. They can get back in the pond from there, so well, that's that. And then my next job I've been doing is this area here. This is going to be my potato bed this year. This is where that big greenhouse was on a few years ago. It was down here, and last year I moved it, and this is where it was. So Beth used this area last year. She grew onions in it. So this year, she's taken another half a plot on over there, as you know. This year, I'm going to use it myself. So this is going to be my potato bed this year. So I'm going to clean it up. I'll put a load of horse manure on the top for now. And I had all my plants stored, which I got these off a lady, just wanted to get rid of them. She was going to dump them. So I said I'd take them. So there's a load of plants here. And a lot of them's just weeds around them, grass around them. So I'm just clearing them out, cleaning them. And I'm putting them in an area just down the bottom here. Just out my way. As I cleaned this area up the other day, this is where my blackberry bushes are. So I've cleaned all that area. My rhubarb's in there. But I've just made this little area here. So all my pots, which I'm cleaning up, which I've cleaned these up. I'll put new compost on the top of them. So let's see. I think I know what most of them are, but I'm not 100% certain. So I'll wait for them to bud and see exactly what they are. I just don't want to throw them out because we can sell them. We sell them at the car booths. So there's one of the pots of brought, so we can see what they're like. I've got a feeling it's a peony. I'm not sure. No, it won't be. No, it must be a hydrangea, that one. So I'll tidy it up, cut it back, and see if it survives. My next little job today is prune back this clematis. Wow, when this clematis starts flowering, it doesn't stop. It starts at the beginning of the year and it goes right throughout the year. Absolutely tremendous. I'll put a picture by the side of this of what it was like last summer. But I'm gonna prune it right back this year and just see if it makes any difference to it. I'll tidy this area up where my clematis was. Cut it right back. Now I hope I haven't been too severe with it, but time will tell. I've got to give it a go because it was getting out of hand. So I'll cut it right back, and it may do even better this year. Let's go and have a look what's going on down the bottom of the plot. Just see, down here the other day, and I cleaned all this area up here. In fact, what I'll do now, I'll just spread some of that out with my rake. Go back and get the rake. I put quite a bit of horse manure on here, so I'm just going to spread it out. As you remember, I don't know if you've seen yesterday, I actually I had a load of these different pots on here of plants I want to keep, so I couldn't get all the horse manure all over it. But now I've moved them, I can spread this out a little bit and get it mixed in with the soil. Got a bit piled up there. I don't hear me huffing and puffing. Yeah, so that's that done. I was down the beach this morning, and the moles they dig up in the common, and obviously, as you know, the soil that they dig up, they leave in a mound, don't they? And it's so fine, but it's very, very sandy down there. So what I do is, I may use this bed here for my parsnips. I put a stake in, open the ground up, go down about 18 inches, and then I fill it with that soil that I've got from the common, and it's a fine soil, so the roots hopefully don't split. I've done it before, and it's been successful. I didn't do any parsnips last year, but this year I'm determined to have some for my Christmas dinner next year. I'm even thinking of next year, and Christmas only just gone now. That's it, spread out quite nicely. I've just got to move them pots now, which I will do over the next couple of days, I think. Or maybe not the next couple of days, because it's a New Year's Day, isn't it? So, but next weekend possibly I'll get the rest of them pots moved right down the bottom there. Right, so just spread all this out, this horse manure. As you can see, this is going to be my potato bed next year. Let the worms draw it down into the soil. I think I've mentioned before, but I got all these pots from a lady who wanted to get rid of all their plants. I've got quite a few down there which I've actually weeded. I don't know what some of them are. I think most of them are hydrangeas, and peonies I'm hoping some of them are. But this one I'm quite interested in. This is rhododendron. So I'm thinking of moving this. I'll show you where now. I want to take it over here. I've got an old Christmas tree here, which has died, well and truly died. My own fault, I would imagine. I've not looked after it enough. So what I'm thinking of doing is putting the rhododendron bush there. So I'm going to try and get that Christmas tree out of there. I think I'll go and get my gloves. So let's move some of these out so I can get in here. Oh, look at me sage. Oh, blimey. That's coming down. Roots come out the bottom. Look at that. They're blooming lovely, they are. Isn't it? That is, isn't it? Ooh. There's a little Christmas tree from last year. I should look after that. Look, I've let that go. You can see the brown on it there. Oh, I'm disappointed myself sometimes. A lot of the roots are coming out the bottom of these, going into the ground. This is the one I want out. There's another geranium there that I've got. Get this out the way. That out the way there. That can go. I don't want that. Try. I'll just see what the soil's like there. To dig that one in, that geranium in. What do you think? Do you think that'll look good there when it grows? I should be cutting that back there. All that ivy, that'll be getting cut back. So I'm thinking of putting there because it can grow. It can go reasonably big there, not too bothered. So I'm going to have a go anyway. See what happens. Get that out of here. Let's dig down a bit. See what the ground's like first. I might not be able to do it. Ooh, I don't know so much. It's looking good. Oh yes, nice, very nice. So let's have a look at this. It doesn't look as if it's got much good soil in it, to be honest with you. Not a very big root system. Let's see if we'll go in there. It certainly will. It certainly will. That's where it's going to go. I think I'll cut a little bit of that back now. I think we're going to have to get on the other side of this. Yeah, I just want to cut this back for now so I can see what this rhododendron looks like here. Get this out the way. I'll have to get Bethan to bring a saw down here, I think. Chainsaw and get right into this. Get closer to the bottom and cut it out from the bottom. There's a few daffodils down here as well. I don't want to disturb if it can help us. Yeah, I need to get down in there and get that sawn out. Yeah, got a little bit of a trunk there. So, to say, I'll get Bethan to get a chainsaw down and cut that out down the bottom there so it doesn't come back. I want to keep this area tidy if I can. See if that looks any better. Looks a bit clearer, doesn't it? For now anyway, until I can get inside there and get rid of that in there. So I'm pleased with that there. I'm going to get some of my own compost and put it in the ground before I put that in. Right, got some of my own compost here. Put down the base, spread it around the bottom. I've cleaned up round the base of the rhododendron. Set it in there. Hang on, somebody's ringing me. Right, I've put some of my own compost down the bottom there. I've dug it in down the base. I'll just get this, put the rhododendron there. Put it, let's see which way I want it. Maybe, I think that's not bad. That angle actually. I'm quite pleased with that. So let's get a little bit more of my compost around it. Get that down there. All this soil back around it. Tread it in. push it right down in. That's fine. Right, there I go. Give that a little bit of a water in, I think. And I'm pleased with that. That's all watered in. There's my bay tree. I've just moved from down there when I was putting the rhododendron. See all the weeds in it, so I'll clean that up, tidy that up with a little bit of fresh compost on the top of it. There's me sage plants. That's called a common sage. I got that last year from Dobies. It's grown well, and oh yeah, smells lovely. So I've tidied that up a little bit, give it a little bit of fresh compost around the top, my own compost, and I'll put that down with the others. Well, that's enough for today. There's my sage there, there's my bay there, they're still in pots, and there's my rhododendron at the back. That's now in the ground. So I'm pleased with that. Let's see if it survives there, let's hope it does. That's all I'm going to be doing for today. I think it's getting a little bit windy, a little bit cooler now, so I've got other things to do, so I think it's time to go home and have a cup of tea. Yeah, right, I'm disappointed in myself letting that tree go like that. But I'll see if I can repot that one and get that one looking better. They were little Christmas trees you get from likes of Home and Bargain, Sainsbury's, Tesco. They were only small little trees, but that's a couple of years old. That's grown. But again, I've left it stuck in a corner there, so it's not helped it. But I'll see what I can do with this anyway. So, from myself and Bethan, I'd like to wish you all a happy new year.